Hey guys, this is Gus from Laredo Savers. I'm back. I mean, it's been a while since I've done a video, and I do apologize. It's been a crazy last couple of months. First off, the May the 4th sale. It was super crazy. I did not expect all the support we received. I mean, we basically sold out on a lot of stuff. And I do appreciate it a lot. But unfortunately for me, that means a lot of packaging, coordinating the shipments and all. As you know, I do not live and do not work in the United States. I'm a Mexican. I work in my Mexican office, and I do have to coordinate with my business partner Roberto. He's the one that does all the shipping and everything. So I have to prepare every single package for him, give it to him, and then ship him out. So it's a little bit crazy. It's a little bit more time consuming than your typical store because obviously we have to do a lot of work across the border. So, yeah, anyways, I'm still pushing through those orders, and I'm happy to announce that we just got in the Series 2 Betrayal as well as the Series 2 Shock T and Berries. So they're here. They're finally here. We just got them in yesterday. And obviously, as you know, we have to do all the quality checks, count counting inventory stuff, and we want to make sure that you guys are obviously getting the best experience ever when you pull it out of the box. So yeah, just give us a few more days, and we will start shipping these out. Suffice to say that, man, this box. I mean, maybe here in the video, it kind of looks a little bit washed out because of the lighting. I mean, I have a lamp right here, very close to me. I might turn down the, let's see if I can lower the brightness setting. Maybe here. Yeah, there you go. I went too far. But anyways, yeah, look at that. I mean, it's just beautiful. And you know who made this. Obviously, Christian Cruz. I mean, come on, man. This is just gorgeous. I loved it so much. I think we were lucky. Obviously, we were doing the Series 2 run, um, the final run, and we just had paid the shop to do the or start the run, and it was just like days after we paid. The Black Series action figure was shown, the Darth Traya one, and it had the Series 2 type saber, but with black and black and silver like that. And we went ahead and jumped into it, and all of you jumped into it as well with us. And we made a few, not that many. Unfortunately, we didn't think it was gonna be such a huge hit. Otherwise, we would have bought more. But anyways, yeah, it's here, and I'm gonna show you real quick how it looks out of the box. So give me 1 second. All right, so here it is. In the box, you get the hilt, and you get obviously your Allen wrench for your set screw and the um, lead bar. You will get, right now I don't have it here, but you will get the insert that goes in here to cover it up. As previous runs of the lead bar, it does have like mini holes if you want to put a magnet. So it's somewhat removable if you want to do that. But anyways, let me show you the hilt. And here it is. I'm gonna just put the lead bar right here so you can see it full. And it's not focusing properly. Sorry about that, but there you go. This ring here, it's basically just, um, they remove the anodizing from this section here. And it looks gorgeous. They did the shop did a great job. There you go. Looks great. And then you have this other section here. Focus. Well, anyways, I'm gonna put some nice pictures afterwards. And you got the radiator right here and the newer style blade plug. All those sections right here are inset in black. And we got the new pommel design that you can, let me show you real quick. I think I showed it on the Shock T prototype. There's a screw in here. This is probably going to be way too difficult because it's all black. But there's a screw inside that you can um, um, loosen, and then you can rotate this piece here, and you can block the holes. So that kind of looks like it's static. So this is the new version of the pommel. In case you were wondering what are the changes between the first run and the second run on the Shock T's, that's one of the few changes. Again, we have the lead bezel button. These work great. I know that the Series 6, they were not going in further or let's say deep enough when you push them, and the reason was that they use a longer spring inside the lead bezel. So if you're having issues with them, just remove the lead bezel and then disassemble it. You remove the washer from the bottom, and then you can cut the last coil or two. Normally, I have a small piece already cut here. It's going to be so difficult. And it's gone. Pretty much went to inside my keyboard. Well, now I'm going to have problems pushing the keyboard. Anyways, yeah, like a coil and a half maybe. Remove that, put it back together, and it should work a lot better. Because it was compressing, but you can only go so far until it's all fully compressed. And that's the reason why those don't go in further. So cutting that coil and a half more will give you an extra half a millimeter, and enough just to make the whole thing a little bit better. But anyways, yeah. And again, these are series clan series compatible. You can swap parts. I mean, I don't have any parts left of these, so it's not going to be possible to buy anything for now. Yeah, let me just say it. Since this was very popular and there was a lot of people that missed out a lot, and I'm saying a lot, I went ahead and put an extra order of just these, just Betrayal. There's going to be a few more. All right. I'm not doing the Series 2 again, the Shock Team Bears. It's just that one because I had promised it was going to be the final run, and it is. But this one is a special edition, and I also did very few of them. So I think it's fair for those who were confused when it was coming out. I had some customers say that they thought it was going to be exactly on May the 4th, and it started May 1st. So they missed out on it. Another person also, he's the one that has been asking daily. Well, not now that he knows that we're making a new run, a smaller run. I'm hope you're happy now. You're gonna be able to get one. Well, actually, he wanted 3, so yeah. Anyways, the other portion of the run, which is the Shakti and Barris, I'm going to show you again the Series 2. This one got damaged, so nobody's going to get this box. Probably Geo's going to get it. um, anyways, here's the... There you go. Here's the Series 2. And yeah, I'm really happy how these came out. I'm so happy. When I got the prototype, it was way too white. Like the finish was like really matte in color. So it was almost white, and it kind of looked white. I did do weathering on it, and it's right here. And once you do weathering on it, it kind of turns the regular gray color. It looks... Oh, sorry for the lighting again. I'm gonna reduce the brightness again. But yeah, it kind of looks like the gray resin color once you do the wash. So I mean, I was okay, but these are now more silver, as they should. So if you don't do weathering on it, they still look silver, which is fine. I like it. It looks really nice. Let's see if I can put them side by side. So you can tell they're pretty much silver now. Again, this was much more whiter, and this one is silver. I love how these turned out. I'm so happy. So I hope you guys are going to be happy as well. And again, it has the same type of pommel with the screw in there. You can unscrew it and then rotate the greebly on the back and block the holes. If you want, you can paint the surface underneath black so that the holes look black. I mean, it's up to you. Yeah, the buttons again, these do go further in. I did tell the shop, hey, use a shorter coil in there, otherwise we're gonna have issues. Now with the Shock T, you will also be getting a vintage style lead bar. For those who want to do like screen accurate static hilt, this is what this one has. This is a real vintage lead bar, and you would have to paint the walls black as the props were made on the hero prop. The walls were black, and the edges, you just scrape it a little bit so that they shine white, and that's how the actual prop looked. So yeah, I love how these turn out. Anyways, you're gonna get that extra lead bar in case you want to do a screen accurate prop. And yeah, you get the regular lead bar. Oh, and the regular one basically comes with the black walls already painted, but the top surface is silver. If you want, what you can do is just apply a coat of gray paint so it looks more like the original lead bar is light gray, and that should be easy to do. I have another one. One sec. This one I painted myself. This is the lead bar is basically like this one. It was silver and I just painted light gray. So there you have it. I mean, it's really easy. Yeah, anyways, this is the Series 2 Shock T. I don't have a virus assembled yet, but I'll show you because when I did this run, I did all Shock Ts and just made a few components for the Barris. I think it didn't make sense to me to make specific Varus Offie hilts when I can get this full saber and just remove this top portion, put in the uh, Barris emitter, and change the lead bar. I think the lead bar on this one is all gray. Actually, it's media blasted. For the Barris, is this one right here. I got it right here. So it's media blasted. So it's basically, you're going to get the saber like, or the Barisafi. It's going to be with this. So that's how you're going to receive it. So again, it didn't make sense not to make more of these, because I can still have these in the shop for DIY and so on. So yeah, this is a Barisafi style hilt. It's going to go in the same box, because obviously we did put the artwork for the Barisafi in there as well. All right, what's next for us? Again, I already told you we're doing a small run of the betrayal. Sorry, the betrayal. I'm not sure when those are going to be completed, but I'm assuming around mid-July, maybe a little bit more. So we won't see them until probably August. But yeah, I think it was important for us to have another go at this, and not have our customers waiting for, I don't know, maybe a year or so to get into the betrayal um, craze. We also are doing the Stunt Saver series again, and it's going to be the Seth Jukasa. I already posted some information a little while ago, and also did some updating on the RPF. Um, so that one's also next. And the one I know most of you are waiting for is the Shadow Lord half, or the Ventress half for the Shadow Lord Saver. I haven't been able to complete it because this one, we and this one again is in a collaboration with Joshi. He's the main designer for the Ventress hilt. I did most of the engineering work that to make it functional, to make it all cohesive, and also to make it compatible with the quick disconnect that we have on the Series 6. So you're going to be able to do that, the move that Maul does on the show. Um, yeah, just careful. And yeah, I want to get that one really, really tight. And it does have a chassis, canonically, in the illustrations you can see the chassis, so that's going to be part of it. So it's a lot of parts. It might be a little bit on the expensive side. I mean, it's not going to be your typical um, we normally want to keep the pricing around 250, 275, because we don't want to um, disappoint you. In this one is going to be, I think, more like 325, something like that, because it's going to have the internal chassis made as well. And it's not going to be um, plastic. It's going to be metal inside. You're going to be able to see it, and remove it if you want. And it will have like a variant on the bottom end, the end that goes inside the hilt, because if you want it installed, that part is going to be changed from metal to nylon or PLA or whatever we do on the um, on the installation. It will have a shorter battery. Joshi did design that chassis as well, and it works. It's just that it's just a smaller battery because the top core is exposed through the grill. You can see through the grill, so we didn't want the canonical chassis not to be exactly how it looks on the illustration. So that was very important for both Joshi and myself. So yeah, it's a lot of parts, and I'm finished designing all the engineering work, but I'm still figuring out which component or what material is for what component, the finishing, the um, well, pretty much. And I have to do the whole bill of materials, and I have to be very specific with the chop nowadays because we obviously have developed a good system where we're verifying stuff. I mean, you know how it went with the Series 6, the uh, a blade holder problem we had because um, I misspoke to the shop that I wanted to have the blade plugs tighter, but for some reason they misunderstood me. They thought that these were fine and that the blade holder needed to be reduced. So they reduced it by zero point 0.2 millimeters, and that that was enough to make most of the blades not compatible. So we had to redo um, the whole blade holder. Sorry about that, but uh, it is what it is, and sometimes we have to own it, and we did. And I'm so happy that you guys have taken that very professionally and have been very kind to us in supporting that. So yeah, we again appreciate and value your business and words of encouragement and so on. So I I think I went just too far with this video, so let's call it quits and see you on the next one. Bye.